Our partners at the State House News Service keep a close eye on the state of play on Beacon Hill. There will be a lot of number crunching in the days ahead, obviously. The sales tax holiday wraps up today. The results could say much about the health of the local economy. Plus, we will learn quite a bit about the adjustments to the voting system. Will it work efficiently on primary day? And will more fine-tuning be needed for November? That's ahead of us.
So the big conventions are over. Did they set the stage for the last chapter in this campaign? And where is President Trump positioned and where does Joe Biden sit right now? Let's start with you, Rob.
I mean, I have to say that President Trump is positioned. I was outraged by the use of the White House as a backdrop. I mean, he's positioned like a tin pot dictator. Unfortunately, I have to say, if it was Barack Obama who had done this, I would have screamed bloody murder. And so I'm screaming it now. 1,500 people without masks, side by side, the White House as a backdrop. It's illegal, it shouldn't have been done, and it was a big ego fest with a parade of family speakers. I've never seen anything like it.
Marianne, I know you don't disagree, but is this going to hurt him in the election, do you think?
Well, I think what's going to hurt Donald Trump is this election's a referendum on him. He tried to make it a choice in his speech between himself and Biden. He failed to do that. And the Biden campaign is effectively hanging COVID-19, the economy, and racial injustice around his neck because it happened on his watch and making clear they're inextricably linked. And Donald Trump has refused to do anything about it.
Guys, before we step aside, the Celtics upped their protest from taking a knee during the national anthem to actually boycotting a playoff game this past week. The Red Sox didn't play. The Bruins games were postponed as well. So the question is, will we see more of this from people who have a loud voice like this?
Sure. I mean, the rush to judgment is lightning fast in the social media world. There's not a lot of perspective that goes into it, and I think there's going to be more of it because we are in a social media bubble, and that's how these players are reacting.
Marianne?
Good for the athletes for using their platform to get on an even standing with Donald Trump, who has been forced to respond to them. I'm waiting to see what the Patriots do because, after all, Robert Kraft is not only one of Trump's best friends. It was reported this week that he often is called to make him feel better many days of many weeks. So I hope they step up.
The NFL season starts in 2 weeks, so we'll see. Guys, thank you for joining us. Folks, thank you for joining us. Primary day is Tuesday. Vote, 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 vote. Make sure your voice is heard. We will certainly have plenty to talk about next Sunday and every Sunday when we go on the record.